So I'm Natalia and I'm Oscar's mum, Oscar Flavel. Okay, he was born 29 weeks early. It was just spontaneous labour. He spent 3 months in neonatal. Then the nervous part was bringing him home and the discharge. With his consultant, Dr. Coe, he recommended physiotherapy and occupational therapy. Again, I've said it and I won't lie, I was very hesitant at first. It was scary to the point of having an outsider coming in, and I didn't know whether I would feel patronised or if I wasn't doing something right, and I didn't want to be made to feel like that. But I also had to admit to myself that I also did need that support for Oscar. I wanted him to catch up, so I agreed to, and we had Ruth and Lisa come out at first, and the moment that I met them, it was a relief for me.
And Ruth and Lisa, where do they work?
So at the children's services, the occupational part,
And Lisa's the physio.
and Lisa is the physiotherapy side of it all with Oscar. So when they came, you know, they were so lovely. They made me feel so comfortable. You know, it was in my own home with a home visit. The support, not just physically, and it wasn't all about Oscar either. It was also about Mum, about myself, and how I felt emotionally and physically, and also with my other son, who was Preston. So, you know, he was about a year old. So things were very hectic for me at that time. And then they recommended for Anna to get involved and to come with the home visits, weekly home visits.
And where does Anna work?
So Anna's at the children's services as well, yeah. So my first meeting with Anna, it was like she made it feel as if I've known her forever. She was so pleasant, a lovely personality. I cannot thank Anna enough for what she's done for me and my family, not just me, like emotionally, physically. I wouldn't be here where I am now, as strong as I am, if it wasn't for that side of it.
You're doing it to you.
It was everything with Oscar. If she was jittery, at first he was very jittery. He was very jittery, and Anna, you know, she said that we needed to build up his muscles because he didn't get to build that up in the womb because he was born 11 weeks early. So we focused on that first, and the improvements that we see was almost, you know, I started seeing them within a week. He liked to be held and soothed. And Anna was explaining to me it's okay to leave him to try and soothe himself, because it was okay for me to do that because I also had Preston, and I didn't want to constantly focus all of my attention because I also had another child. And then Oscar would start to soothe himself within under 5 minutes. He would start to soothe himself. Then we kind of focused on the sitting up part, and it was fantastic. Just what I remember just thinking, where is my baby gone? Because he was thriving at that point. And I remember looking at him once, and he just sat up, and at that point I was just like, wow, I never thought I'd see that day. Looking back, when I first gave birth, I never thought that he would come that far.
So what would you say about the service? Did you have good service from them?
It wasn't just good, it was amazing. I I honestly don't think without this service and the children's services that was provided for me, Oscar would be, I don't think he would have caught up to his age as fast.